Sebastian, a person with an intellectual disability, recounts experiences from his life's journey, which these stories are largely inspired on. Author, Jorge Bonilla. Collaboration, Isabel Sousa. Translation, Pontifical Catholic University. Linguistics Career, Translation Center. Direction, Jorge Luis Banet Ponce. Coordination, Natali Penaloza Poma. Recording, Joan Quevedo and Luis Orbe.
Today I'm on my computer replying some emails that have been sent to me. Nowadays, I don't use the internet much. Every once in a while, I contact some good friends and also I read the news. That is always a necessary thing to know and learn. I don't forget my mother's words.
You learn every day. You never stop learning.
I remember when I was about 16 years old, if I remember correctly, I asked my parents to enroll me in a basic computer science course. Let's see, I remember it as it was today. It was an important day for me. I was in the waiting room of the institute with my father. My desire was to learn computer science. Since I was a special case as a person with a disability, I was required to talk to the principal directly. After waiting a few minutes, the secretary asked us to go to the director's office.
Engineer Elvis Perez will see you now. Please come in.
I think all secretaries are pretty. Mr. Perez welcomed us in a friendly manner. He asked some questions and then asked Mrs. Smith to come in to take a proficiency test. Mrs. Smith took us to her office and with a smile she told me, "Don't worry, this is just a formality. I can see that you are a smart girl and you will know how to act." I passed the exam, which was not difficult. She sent the result to the principal and in minutes she told us that I finally enrolled in the course.
Who will accompany you during classes?
My father replied that he will be the one in charge. That was the agreement he made with the principal. The course was difficult for me at the beginning. My father at home helped me every day. We overcame the challenges, and yes, for me it was a challenge, a great challenge which I finally overcome. In the end, I passed the course. It was supposed to be 3 months long, but the teacher suggested that I should follow a reinforcement course of 3 extra months. In the end, it was 6 months in total. Then it came. That the joy for me when they called me over the phone, and my mother answered.
Hello?
It was the secretary of the institute who told her the date, time, and place of the graduation ceremony. That ceremony had a special value for me. I remember a large hall. Right in front of me was a delegate of the Ministry of Education and some other authorities like the principal. It was a very beautiful ceremony. The last thing on the agenda was the certificate presentation. They began to call each one of us individually. The moment I heard my name, I raised my hands. The principal gave me the certificate of having passed the basic computer course, right in front of all the attendees. Then we hugged, and I heard the applause from everyone. Later on, I returned to my chair where I was received by my parents. It was a significant step. I was encouraged to continue with the course next level, which was an intermediate level, and I also passed it. That was also a huge deal for me. My knowledge opened many doors to the world of communication studies, and I got to meet many people. By improving my knowledge, I was able to improve my self-esteem, and with that, I achieved in a great manner what I like to call inclusion, a term that I have in my mind every day. I think that the full inclusion that authorities and politicians talk about, I have not been able to experience inclusion in its fullness. Society still does not understand the real daily actions necessary so that we people with disabilities feel embraced.